What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 2013. Welcome back to 1864. Welcome back to the Boshin War in Japan. The war that effectively ended Shogunate, the Tokugawa Shogunate. I love this campaign a lot. It's so great. And in fact, I chose the same starting clan that I did when I first played it, when it came out, all those years ago. And just so you know, we're playing this in 2025, right? This game came out like 12 years ago. That's how good it is. And that's why I wanted to play it. But anyway, let me start a timer before I continue to ramble on for no reason. We are the Choshu clan. And like I said, I chose this clan the first time I played. And I chose it again this time and I made the same mistake because I forgot that this clan is imperialist, and so are all the other clans on Kyushu. But we really want to occupy Kyushu. It is a staggeringly effective home base to begin conquering the rest of Japan from, because it's on the edge of the map, so there's no real threat from one whole side. It has these barrier islands that just give you even more protection, along with a lot of natural resources on the island. But the most important thing is this island of Tsushima here. It has a gold resource, and so does Iwami. If we take a look up here, also has a gold resource. So we really want to take over those two locations. Those are going to be some of our primary objectives, along with, the overall arcing campaign strategy that is to occupy a certain number of territories, including Yamashiro, which is the capital of Japan. This is where Kyoto is currently in Japan to this day. And then we need to also occupy Musashi, which is where modern-day Tokyo is. And if you know anything about this history of Japan, now you know that the Shogun, Tokugawa, he moved the capital from Kyoto to Tokyo, to Edo, for a time, right? So, it's very important, both of those territories. But we're nowhere near doing that yet. Our current goal is going to be to take Suo. And we're going to do that in a little bit of mischievous way. But I'm going to let you know right now, I'm not Legend of Total War or any real good other Total War YouTuber that you've watched. I just kind of do my own thing. But I'm not a little shy of, using some trickery here. So we're going to try and lay an ambush for this army that's sitting inside Suo, because we want to take advantage of Suo. Not only is it the only clan we're at war with, the Iwakuni, but they have the beginnings of the railway here, the telegraph station. And the railway is going to be of extreme importance to us in conquering the rest of Honshu, the main island of Japan. But again, those are all later goals that we have. But as you can see, and we're going to use our navy here because we could use it to bombard Suo. In fact, let's utilize our navy here and bombard Suo. Okay, we did some damage here. That's good, because we want to get a little bit of experience for everything, which is also why we split up our army here. We have, I believe this is our daimyo. Yeah, he is laying an ambush, and we're using Takasugi Shinsaku as our bait. And here's the rest of our formal army. So, let's take a look here. We also have a spear unit, which we can send. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we've chosen to move our armies and then spend our money, which is a valid path on any turn in Total War game. If you've never played Total War before. Now these are both very good technologies here to get, but I think Epic Architecture is going to be a greater benefit to us immediately, because in the military technologies, what we really want to do is get arms deal and then imported guns ASAP, because the name of the game is artillery in this time period. So we want to take full advantage of that, and that's what we're going to do here. So let's spend our money before we end our turn. One thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our farms, because we have fertile soil here. And I know that Epic Architecture, it provides a flat cost reduction to all settlements across all provinces, constructing settlements, but so that means we'll wait on the town here. We can upgrade some other stuff as well. Let's upgrade the harbor. Always good to be able to make new new ships, new and varied ships. Right now all we can make is these gunboats and the Kaiten class. These are just wooden corvettes. They have 14 guns. Not bad, but not great. We also want to recruit. Let's recruit a couple of levy infantry. And we still have 4,000 gold. So the police station is nice, but we don't need it right now. Let's do a little more trickery here, and let's increase taxes for a sec. In fact, let's increase them all the way, even though they'll get upset. We'll just do it for one turn, because we want to. I know we didn't spend all of our money, which we could, and theoretically we should. But in this game, you don't make much money in the beginning, so we want to save a little bit as well. We still have things to do. So let's end this turn. Oh, let's take a look. Well, diplomacy doesn't really matter on this turn. We already know what we're doing. We know we're surrounded by allies, and Suo is our main target at the moment. So let's end our turn, and we'll see what happens. Okay, it looks like he fell for our ambush, but we're going to decline this attack because we want to ambush him in another way. We want to ambush him this way, where he's attacking one of our generals, and we're surrounding him with our other forces. So let's get this going. Oh, and it looks like we also have support from our naval fire, so we could call that in. Like this one on the battlefield. I love this setting. It's honestly really great for a Total War game. I think this is, again, the golden age of Total War, really, because the Warscape engine is tailor-made for infantry long-range combat, so basically gunfire, which is the bread and butter of this of this campaign right here. So
we are ready to defend, sir.
So we're gonna spread out our guys a little bit. We always want to keep them in two. We want lines of two for our guns. We want to intersperse our line infantry with our spears. So we have our matchlock Kachi, and we really want these two here. Let's do that, and then we'll put the essentially what our samurai to protect the Kachi. Let's speed up a little bit, but not too much, because we don't want to get caught unprepared. Alright, I like our line here. We have them marching in directly, smack dab into the middle of our forces. I'm willing to sacrifice these infantry here, these levies, when it's time to toggle the bombardment. They'll probably be the best use of them, I think. Send them out into rush. And then smack them with... smack everything with the bombardment. Oops. So fast. I'm going to take a look at the sightlines as well. Looks like it's pretty flat. Here. Not so good.
On the line, sir.
Kind of want them to be like that, maybe?
Let them taste the steel.
Spears to the fore.
Yeah.
Sweep them from the field.
Oops. Still learning the controls again. I haven't played this game, like I said, in so long, so I don't really know what the heck I'm doing, really. But I'm learning as we go. Fast forward just a little bit. Let him get a little closer. Almost in range. Move these forward just a tad. Move our cavalry up. That's one thing that we have that they don't, is cavalry advantage. We want to use that to our advantage. That's why we didn't siege the castle to begin with, because our cavalry are useless in that situation. Okay, here we go. Devastating. Devastating charge. Devastating charge. Devastating volley, I should say. Okay, get these guys. Get him. Run. Okay. Get these guys out of here. Oh, 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 they got smashed. See if we can beat them with just horses. Having our line cavalry. Having our cavalry being... I don't know what to say right now. Our line infantry being hit by cavalry is not a good thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Should be a nice charge here.
Your general is under attack.
Or not.
Your victory is close, sir.
Oh, get the king out of there. Get him out of there. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Okay, let's grab both the cavalry. Send them after this unit here. Well, we won't end it. Send them after that. It's not firing. Turn that off. Okay. Well, we lost a few troops, but we won. And we're gonna do some serious damage to this clan here in the process. Alright. I think that's enough. Okay, looks like we got our troops. Let's recruit a couple more. Let's take the taxes down a little bit here. And we want to go after Suo. Let's continue the siege because we also want to get our generals involved. And why do we want to do that? Because we want everybody to get experience, and we want to attack with this individual group because we want them to receive, we want their general, there could potentially be a candidate in there that like becomes a man of the hour candidate and becomes a general. We always want more generals, more the better. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. I don't really want to fight a siege. kind of boring with artillery. It's really boring without. So we could get a lot of money here. We could get a lot of money here if we loot this place, which might be a benefit to us. And we could fight a bunch of rebellions in this area, but we really need to get Tsushima. And I don't think that it's worth it at this time to do that. Maybe eventually we're gonna start looting, because one of the benefits of using this clan is that they are good at looting. But right now we won't. We're gonna take this clan or this province for our own. And let's attack this. And we'll just auto-resolve. It's just easier. And that's what we're looking for. Because now he gets new traits. Or new skills, I mean. New retainers. Mechanic pistol. Go aboard. Plus one to command in all situations. I like that. We're not getting killed. Let's get this. And what are we doing here? When defending or when attacking? I like this one here in this situation. Or a daimyo. Or this is just a general. Right, good. Okay, let's send the Navy out and take a look. Do a little scouting. Clan encounter, Fukuoka. Okay. I want to go up here. I want to check out the Tsushima clan. Whatever they're doing up there. Let's see. Who? Enemies? Okay. They're hostile. Okay, so they're also... Okay. Perfect. We need to find some in on Kyushu, and hopefully the Oka are it. Let's so this is good. What we really are looking for is to have this province rebel, because we can use the rebellions to fuel our troops' growth. Give them some experience, right? Okay, now I feel a little bit safer. Let's recruit from here as well, and let's repair. Upgrade. So one of the things in this game that I mean, it feels like it doomed it from the start, is that these... Excuse me. One of the things that, I mean, I shouldn't say doomed it from the start, but one of the things that made it really stand out is one of the weakest entries in the beginning when it first came out, is that there's a lot of bugs, right? Like you got barren soil in these fields, and it gives us 900 wealth. You got fertile soil on these fields, gives you 900 wealth. So there's a lot of bugs in this game, these visual bugs and things that weren't, and still haven't been addressed 12 years later. But you know, all in all, it's still an excellent game. You know, it's without, if it didn't have the bugs, it'd be a masterpiece, right? But since it does, it's a 9 out of 10. And how often do you find a 9 out of 10 game? These videos alone, it's so worth it. You know, you don't get stuff like this anymore in games. This really draws you into the world building, right? So let's take a look here. What else do we need? I think we're good at the moment. We can recruit a geisha and use her. I want to take her. I want to get some eyes on Iwami, but I want to send her through Aki province, because one thing I want to figure out is where I want to dig in. Okay, I think it might be Izumo and Bingo province, because I think there's some coal or clay or iron or something here. But it also might be Bichu, because of the train station. We could travel to one train station per turn. Look how far that is. So far, I can't travel that far in, excuse me, can't travel that far with just movement speed alone. Sorry, obligatory wife text. Let's keep going. Let's see how many turns we have left. We have 3 turns left on our epic architecture. And we are awaiting a rebellion. In fact, if it seems like it's not going to come, yeah, good. Okay, we're going to tax the ever-living you-know-what out of these people. Really get them pissed off. And then we're going to see what they have to say in response. Because we don't, they're Shogun loyalists. We don't care about them. We're Imperial loyalists. Okay. Got another group of infantry. Let's move these group into a place that can protect the city. Because in all likelihood, the rebel army is going to spawn down here somewhere. We're going to push through another turn here, but let's just, before we do that, let's take a look at what Tsushima's got cooking. Clan encountered. Tsushima Fuchu. I don't know if that's how you say it, sorry. I don't want to butcher that, but look. This has a gold deposit, and we really want that. Let's head back down, because we want to see what's going on in Kyushu as well. We also want to maintain sort of a stranglehold on this strait here. The Kanmon Strait. Because that's our bridge into Buzen and into Kyushu. So we don't want to. Anybody can't control that. And how many turns we have left? We got a couple turns left on this. Our income will go pretty high after that. Hiroshima. Okay, so they're a pro-emperor clan, imperialist clan, and Suwano is not. So we don't need to go after Aki right away. In fact, we can try and trade with them and see what happens. Okay. And here's another way that you can game the system. Let's just see if they'll pay us. No, it's too much. We don't need anything less than that. So we'll just make the proposal. And how much money? Okay. Perfect. Let's see where the rebellion spawns. Oh, it spawned way over there. That's a huge army. Alright. They're a little pissed. That's okay. We got it. Give them a little tax break there for a bit. And our walls are repaired, so we could sit here and wait. But this army, I mean, it doesn't look like it can handle our army. What can she do to them? Prevent them from moving, okay. Or we could try this. Let's see what happens.
A woman's words can be persuasive.
Failed. Okay, no worries. He's adamant he's going to stay with his cause. He wants to reestablish the Iwakuni clan. That's maybe the end of our playthrough, but I think we're going to be fine. Let's stay in our castle here. And maybe what we'll do is we'll put our generals outside so that they can that way we don't, I mean, I want to fight inside, but I also don't. It's a lot of guns, but our spears are more than enough to handle them, while our cavalry, I believe we have a cavalry advantage. Let's hope. Maybe better to just leave them in there for now. One turn's not going to hurt them. Hopefully they don't get any negative traits. Does this guy have any traits? Yeah, no one's got any traits yet. Right? Traits? Oh, this guy's got impolite. He's pissed. He's a meanie poopy head. Yeah, I said it. Alright, our daimyo's a bit of a butthead. And that's fine. How's our clan look? You have a kid? Alright, that's fine. Let's keep it rolling. We have 2 more turns, 1 more turn. Where's our ship here?
Ready for orders.
Perfect. Let's get this guy down here, just in case we need it. We have 1 more turn before we get any use out of this as well. To recruit new ships. We could recruit 1 gunboat here. Have it meet.
At your command.
Oh, this looks like something's brewing here. Almost like exactly what we asked for. And we're not in a good spot here either, but we're gonna survive this. Oka is taken. Yeah, and this is what they do. Right. Let's go after arms deals, because we want to,
My lord?
perfect.
Battle ready, sir.
Let's
Setting
go
the
here.
sail, sir. Sir. Prepare the guns.
Shot them a little bit. And I'm going to do something a little cheeky. I'm just going to engage this army, see what kind of... Okay, they have a ton of cavalry, so we're not going to fight them in the field at all. We're going to let them... we're going to retreat. Go back into the city there. We're going to utilize the city's own defenses, and we're going to pick away at them as we continue. They got a couple more things they're going to start attack. They might attack the port, they might attack the telegraph office, but they're going to come for us eventually. And hopefully we recruited, which we didn't, I don't think. But we don't really have much space to recruit too much more. So let's keep it as it is right now. Yes, okay. Diplomacy. Saga. Let's trade with the Saga. See if we can make any money off of
I will
them.
listen to your words for a time. Do not waste this chance I give to you.
Nope. It's okay. Hiroshima. We never traded with them. We should trade.
Speak and do not mumble. Honesty and clarity.
We won't even try because they're not going to give us enough money. Okay. That's a good income for now. We can handle this. Let's see what the rebels do. We gotta let them attack all these things, and then they'll come and attack. Hopefully they don't go for Nagato. For 9 units, levy infantry.
Setting the sail, sir. The sea Latin there.
Grab the large town. And we're pretty much tapped out as it is. So let's because I think they were trading through this port here and not through this port, maybe? I don't know. You know, let's send her off back again because she didn't do her job too well. So she can see the Iwami
I
clan.
will find rest.
Then we'll send her back down into Kyushu. But I want to keep eyes on this area. That's why I feel like trade is important, even though we have full intention of taking this land. At the moment, you know, we can utilize the money and the income. There we go. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Hopefully they attack us in Suo. Oh, Aki is getting knocked out anyway. Here they come. All right, let's fight this. fact, this is going to be the end of this episode. But we'll start the next episode with this battle. And keep it going from there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Until then, take care.